So before I begin, how many of you have never, ever experienced a problem? None of you? Good, because my message is focused on the rest of you, all of whom have had some kind of adversity in their lives, small or large. I've been asked, what qualifies me to talk about adversity? When I was 19 years old, I went to a psychic. I've always been curious about those psychic kind of things. And I went to a psychic to find out what's going to happen in my life. And he said, all right, here's what's going to happen in your life. You're going to have two sons who are going to have long lives, and both are going to experience near-death episodes. You're going to be deeply loved, and you're going to be physically and emotionally abused. You're going to achieve a 7-figure income, and you're going to experience financial ruin. And you're going to touch the lives of thousands of children that you'll never even meet. Wow. Really? I was 19. How could any of that possibly come true, right? It all came true and more. And at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was startled awake by the phone ringing. I picked it up, and it was my husband on the other end. He said, honey, get up, get dressed. You've got to fly to Salt Lake City. It's Justin. He's been stabbed. He may not make it. I got out of bed. I packed my things as fast as I could. I flew to Salt Lake. I ran down the aisle of the hospital to the ICU, and there was Justin, laying in the hospital bed, with tubes connected every place. He had a big patch on his shoulder, and he had 53 stitches holding his scalp on, where the perpetrator had pistol whipped him. I tried to put my arms around him, but I couldn't. There were too many tubes. So I just got as close as I could get. And he looked up at me with big tears in his eyes. And he said, you're the mom. Fix it. So a group of us got together. We remodeled the school. We went to the little drop-in center downtown. We picked up 48 high school juniors and seniors. We moved them to a new and improved site. And 48 kids told their friends, who told their friends, all of whom were homeless or at risk. And pretty soon we had 150 kids coming through the gates, trying to change the cycle of poverty through education. You don't have to build a school. You don't have to raise $1 million. You just have to care. You may not know it, but every person in this room is a leader. You may not have chosen to be a leader, but you are a leader. There's someone out there right this minute who believes in you, who's watching your every move, who's emulating you, who wants to be like you. You don't choose it, but you're living it. What I would like to suggest is you take that leadership responsibility seriously, because there will be someone walking in your footsteps every single day. It could be a child, it could be a student, it could be an employee, it could be a family member. You don't know who's emulating you. You don't know who's believing in you. That's leadership, and you need to lead with clear intention. It's all about what I believe is living your legacy. Not leaving a legacy, living a legacy. It's not about writing a check. It's about living every moment to change a life.